I wanted to see what happened if Barry Sanders got redrafted, so I put him in the 2023 NFL Draft. So the Cardinals had the first pick of the NFL Draft. Let's see if they take Barry Sanders. And they don't. Seattle has the second pick. Will they take Barry Sanders? Nope, they take a linebacker. What about the Lions? No way the Lions take him again. And they don't. The next two picks are the Jets and the Texans. Will either one of them teams take Barry Sanders? The Jets won't, but the Texans will. Barry Sanders is now the newest member of the Houston Texans. All right, so Barry Sanders has 95 speed, 99 agility, 99 carrying, 99 juke move, 99 spin move, and 99 change of direction. So he should go absolutely crazy. Sanders must have gotten hurt in the preseason because he's starting week 1 injured. He's going to be out for 1 week. In Barry Sanders' rookie season, the Houston Texans actually finished 10-7, winning their division. And Barry Sanders finished 8th in rushing with a little over 1,300 yards and 13 touchdowns. But the Texans lost to the Buffalo Bills in the division round of the playoffs 41-35. Correction, they actually beat the Buffalo Bills and lost to the Steelers 14-28 in the conference championship. But Barry Sanders did win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and the Green Bay Packers won the Super Bowl against the Steelers 31-24. For Barry Sanders' X Factor, I gave him Ankle Breaker, and for his abilities, I gave him Evasive and Human Joystick. Oh, we're in week 1 of year 2, and I actually want to see what Barry Sanders looks like on the field, so I'm going to go ahead and play this game. Okay, we're in goal line. We're going to actually run the ball with Barry Sanders, see what he looks like. Juke to the outside. Let's go, Barry. Let's go, Barry. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what he looks like catching the ball at the backfield. I'm going to try to hit him on this wheel route. He catches it. Juke. And that's a first down. Can I hit Barry Sanders at the backfield? Barry Sanders, can you make the catch? Incomplete. Okay, we're down by 5 points. We need a touchdown. Let's get Barry Sanders the ball. Run him over. Oh, blockers get in front of him. Juke outside. And that's a first down. And that's going to be a touchdown. Wide open. And we're going to take the lead. But our defense couldn't make a stop. So it looks like we're going to go into overtime. And the Texans have won the toss. We're getting ball first. Davis Mills gets sacked and he fumbles. And the Colts recover. They're going to win this game. And that is game. Texans lose 33-27. In year 2, the Houston Texans missed the playoffs. They go 7-10 and finish 3rd in their division. But Barry Sanders had a pretty decent year. He finished 4th in rushing with 1,555 yards and 14 touchdowns. So you definitely can't be mad at that. And the Baltimore Ravens win the Super Bowl 31-25 against the New York Giants. In year 3, the Texans missed the playoffs again, finishing 6-11. Even Barry Sanders had a down year. He had 1,300 yards, finished 6th in rushing, and only had 7 touchdowns. We're in year 4, and this is Barry Sanders' final year of his contract. And the Texans also added a new weapon, McCole Hardman. So this should be a good offense. And defense is looking pretty good as well. But of course, the Texans finished 4-13 and missed the playoffs again in Barry Sanders' final year of his contract. And Barry Sanders finished with 1,300 yards and 11 touchdowns. Now we got to see if Barry Sanders re-signs with the Texans or will he join a new team. Let's find out. And Barry Sanders re-signs with the Houston Texans. He signed a 7-year, $56.1 million contract. It looks like he's going to be here for a while. And the Houston Texans just drafted an 81 overall hidden development quarterback, Phil McCormick. Hopefully he can lead us to a Super Bowl. All right, I decided to send him to midseason, and so far we're 4-3. I'm going to go ahead and play this game. And we are playing against the Colts again. And we also get to see what our new rookie quarterback looks like. I'm gonna hit Barry Sanders. Can he make that throw? Barry Sanders has a step. Can he make the catch? He can. And he's gonna score a touchdown. Celebrate on Barry Sanders. Let's go. That was a great throw by our new rookie quarterback, by the way. Okay, Barry, you're open. Catch it. Make him miss. The Colts have came back in this game. Now they're beating us 35-21. And it's 4th and 13. We gotta pick this first down up. I couldn't find anybody open. And we lose. It seems as though we can't beat the Colts for some reason. And the Texans finished 5-12. We missed the playoffs again for the 4th year in a row. Our new quarterback didn't do bad, though. I mean, he was pretty average. And Barry Sanders finished 5th in rushing with 1,400 yards and 15 touchdowns. And Barry Sanders finishes 2nd behind Jonathan Taylor for the best running back. We're now in year 6 of Barry Sanders' career. So far, he's put up some pretty good stats. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the Hall of Fame, though, yet. So he's definitely going to step it up a little bit. But I just noticed he's actually been a very huge factor in the passing game. Last year, he had almost 600 receiving yards. But we have a pretty solid team. 82 overall, 85 offense, 80 defense. This should be a playoff team. But of course, the Texans missed the playoffs again, finishing 7-10, 3rd in the division. And it seems as though Barry Sanders is yet having another wasted career. But this year, Sanders finished 3rd in rushing with almost 1,600 yards and 18 rushing touchdowns. And he also finished with 300 receiving yards. And Jonathan Taylor yet again wins Offensive Player of the Year. In year 7, the Texans drafted 2 new offensive linemen to help block for Barry Sanders, but we lost both Brandon Cooks and McCole Hardman. And now our best receiver is a 76 overall. And our offense dropped all the way down to an 81 overall. This might be a rough season. And it was. The Texans finished 5-12 again, last in the division. This is not looking good for Barry Sanders' career. But Barry Sanders did finish 1st in rushing yards with almost 1,800 rushing yards and 18 touchdowns. But even though he finished 1st, he still finished 4th in Offensive Player of the Year, behind Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, and Lamar Jackson. And Barry Sanders has made 3 Pro Bowls. So if he keeps it up, there's a good chance he could be in the Hall of Fame. I think going into next year, all the Texans need is a couple receivers, and we should have a good chance of making the playoffs. And in the 2030 NFL Draft, of course, the Houston Texans don't take a single receiver, but we did sign this 81 overall receiver in free agency. And in year 8, the Houston Texans finally make the playoffs with a record of 9-8. I don't know how we made the playoffs, but the Jaguars are dominant, bro. They're 14-3. And Barry Sanders again finished first in rushing yards with almost 1,700 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns. I'm surprised he only got 8 touchdowns. But our quarterback is struggling though. He finished 30th in passing yards and 14th with passing touchdowns. I'm actually going to jump into this game, and we're playing against the 12-5 New York Jets. Let's see if we can't get a win. Okay, we're tied up 7-7. We have the ball on our own 25. We're giving the ball to Barry Sanders. Let's go, Barry. Let's go, Barry. Picked up 2 yards. And that's Barry on the slant. He can't make the catch. Spin move. Great spin. Juke. And we go up 24-14 before half. And Barry's going to pick up the first down. He's only got 10 rushes, 21 yards, 1 touchdown. Not having a great game today. Barry on the stretch. He's got a lane. That's a juke. There's a flag on the play. They're probably going to call holding. Cut up field. Cut up field. Cut up field. Can he make the catch? He does. That's a first down. Great adjustment. That's a great block right there. This might be a touchdown. Fight, Barry. Fight, fight, fight. All the way down to the 3. The Jets have taken the lead. It's 31-27. We have 46 seconds and 3 timeouts to score a touchdown. Roll out. You got to find somebody. Barry's open. No, and that's going to be game. We took a sack. Oh, my gosh. We could not afford that right there. I can't believe we just lost that game right there. And that's going to end our season. And year 9, our team is looking pretty good. We just signed Jerry Jeudy. And our quarterback's now up to an 87 overall superstar. Barry Sanders still is a 99 overall ace factor. Offensive line starting to develop. And tight end looks good. We're an 85 overall, 88 offense, and 83 defense. This team should be good. But, of course, I was wrong. At midseason, we're 2-5. It's looking like we're going to struggle to make the playoffs again this year. Let's see if we can't turn the season around and finish with a winning record. And we do. We finished the season 10-7 and we won our division. And Barry Sanders finished 3rd in rushing yards with 1,500 rushing yards and he had 17 touchdowns. That's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and sim this week. Hopefully we can beat the Cincinnati Bengals. And we don't. We lose 42-21. We're in the 10th year of Barry Sanders' career, and he's still a 99 overall, but he's 30 years old, which is pretty old for a running back. So I don't know how many years he's got left in the league. I don't know if Barry Sanders is going to win a Super Bowl in his career, but I would at least like to see him make the Hall of Fame. Right now, he's 6th in legacy leaderboard, right behind Adrian Peterson. So I don't know if this is enough to be in the Hall of Fame yet, but if not, he's close. And oh my goodness, Jonathan Taylor's got 45,000 legacy points, 19 yearly awards. That's crazy. Our team has regressed a lot since last season. Our quarterback goes down from superstar to star. Jerry Jeudy goes down from star to normal. But we did draft the new rookie receivers with 76 overall, and we drafted a hidden development left tackle with a 74 overall. So hopefully they can contribute a little bit. And this year we finished 9-8. We missed the playoffs again. And of course the Jags win the division at 11-6. And Barry once again led the NFL in rushing yards with almost 1,700 rushing yards and 17 touchdowns. He averaged almost 100 yards per game. He also almost had 400 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns receiving as well. We're in the final year of Barry Sanders' 7-year contract, and it looks like he's probably going to re-sign after the season. His overall interest is pretty high, but his overall still hasn't dropped whatsoever. He's still a 99 overall running back. He now has 96 speed. He still has 99 agility. He's still ranked the #1 halfback in the league, so he's definitely still a star player. Let's see if we can't make the playoffs this year. And of course we don't. We finished 8-9, 3rd in the division. It's not looking like Barry Sanders is going to win a Super Bowl in his career. Oh, and once again, Barry Sanders did finish 1st in rushing yards with 1,500 rushing yards and 18 touchdowns. He's actually getting better as he ages. And Barry Sanders does once again sign with the Houston Texans. He signed a 3-year, $29.3 million contract, so it looks like he's going to finish his career in Houston. In year 12, Barry Sanders is starting to show some signs of regression. His speed dropped 4. He's now at 92 overall speed. His juke move dropped a lot to 93. Spin move did as well to 94 and also changed the direction. And now he's ranked the 2nd best running back in the league. So he's definitely headed towards the tail end of his career. The Texans finished 9-8 again, missing the playoffs. Barry Sanders finished 2nd in rushing yards with 1,313 touchdowns. As a 33-year-old running back, Barry Sanders has dropped to a 92 overall, but he's still playing very well. And in year 13, the Texans missed the playoffs again. They finished 6-11. It seems like they're getting worse and worse. Barry Sanders didn't even finish in the top 3 rushing yards. He actually finished 10th with his worst season of his NFL career with barely over 1,000 yards rushing. But Barry Sanders has moved into 4th place with legacy leaderboards, so when he retires, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Barry Sanders has dropped to an 88 overall superstar as a 34-year-old running back, and he's also in the final year of his contract. The offense doesn't look too bad right now. We have star all across the board on the offensive line and tight end, and we also have 3 star receivers. And our defense isn't looking that bad either. So if Barry Sanders wants to win the Super Bowl, this has got to be the year to do it. At mid-season, the Houston Texans are 5-3, so this is very promising. Let's see if we can't keep it up. And they do. The Texans finished 10-7 and make the wild card. And Barry Sanders finished third in rushing with almost 1,300 yards and 16 touchdowns. Definitely a solid season. I'm going to sim the wild card game. Hopefully we can beat the Jaguars. I don't think we made it past the wild card his whole career. So let's see if we can. And we do not. The Houston Texans lose to the Jaguars in the wild card game 24-14. And in 2036, Barry Sanders has retired after 14 years of playing with the Houston Texans. Barry Sanders had a great career. Not one time did he finish below 1,000 yards. He finished second in total career rushing yards, right behind Jonathan Taylor. He finished third in career rushing touchdowns with 196. And even though Barry Sanders went another career without winning a Super Bowl, he finished fourth in legacy leaderboards, has won 11 yearly awards, and he will finish career in the Hall of Fame.